Alright, welcome to part 3 of Charlie's Edition. Please be sure to check out parts 1 and 2 if you have not checked those out. Some very interesting topics. This next topic that I want to talk to you guys or read to you guys about is about domestic violence, and this is basically for gay couples and straight couples as well. Basically, this is going to talk about some warning signs, things you could do to prevent it or get away from it, or just kind of gives you a little bit of information about what to do if you're in a situation like this or know someone who's in a situation like this. So this is a very important topic, so I'm going to go ahead and read it to you guys. Lover battery is a form of domestic violence that is no different in its origins or effects than wife beating and child beating. Battery usually begins with an occasional slap or loving punch, often explained away as not meant. Apologies and even lovemaking may immediately follow the abuse. As the batterer finds himself getting away with it, his lover finds the abuse increasing week after week, and with the alleged reason for the slap or kick or punch becoming increasingly more trivial. As the battery continues, the lover finds himself fearing punishment for any behavior not approved of by his battering partner. He finds himself doing virtually everything to please his lover and to avoid being hit. He also finds himself in the odd and humiliating position of making alibis for lying about and even excusing his lover's behavior to others who notice the bruises. He may not even come to blame himself for his stupidity and his ineptitude, which is, after all, why his lover tells him he is being hit. A loving chastisement geared toward making him a better person, a more appropriate lover. At last, the battered lover finds himself living in fear for life and limb, yet unable to tear himself away from the man who passionately kisses him one minute and severely punishes him the next. What is really going on in such a relationship? Doubtless some form of homophobia. For the batterer, probably it's self-hated being passed on as hostility toward the partner. For the victim, it could be that his secret fear that he can never be worthy of anyone's love transforms him into a punching bag for someone else's fears and anxieties. Who can become a battered lover? Anyone. A national survey funded by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recently found that a greater number of men that one would think are physically abused by their immediate partners. So don't think it can't happen to you. You can be intelligent, cultured, rich, brilliant, or famous. Who can become a battering lover? Here the list is a bit shorter. The potential exists in many gay men, especially homophobic ones and those who constantly harbor resentment and hostility toward others, blaming others for their own shortcomings. Alcohol and drugs are often contributing factors. The mix of liquor and hostility is a potent for one physical abuse. Does your partner lose his temper easily? Does he hit objects or pets? Break things when angry? Does he verbally abuse you and others? Is he always right and never wrong? Has he become overly jealous and possessive of you? If this picture fits and he has begun hitting you, even if he cries afterwards and begs for your forgiveness, then it's time to get out of your relationship and fast. How do you escape? Get a trusted friend to help. You might also call a domestic violence hotline. Do not tell your lover what you're planning. He'll only cry and apologize. Once again, then harm you worse the next time he's angry, which will likely be soon. Arrange with your trusted helper to get away from your lover with as many of your belongings as possible. If you must, get out with nothing but the clothes on your back and your ATM card. Do not go to relatives or to people in places where he expects you to go. Find a new place. Make sure your battering lover does not know where you are and that no one tells him where you are. People trying to make peace between you should be asked not to interfere and should not be told where you are staying. Once you are gone, stay away from him. Accept no calls or letters. If you must see him to settle business matters, see him only in a public place, with another person at your side, perhaps an attorney. Never see him alone. It may take a few meetings to persuade him, and yourself too, that you want nothing to do with him. Remember, the rest of your life is at stake. It is more likely that this guy will move on and find himself a new person to abuse. You may find yourself wondering whether to warn the new lover. Whatever your decision, remember where you were at this point in your relationship. The new lover will probably be as unwilling to accept your warning as you are unwilling to listen to your friends. By the way, once you've escaped, join a support group or get counseling so that maybe you can find out why you chose an abusive lover, so you don't make the same mistake twice. Which that part I don't agree with, because you don't always know that people are crazy like that, so yeah. Often, both abusers and those who are abused come from families in which abuse was common. But remember, you can break the cycle of violence. Gay and straight male victims of abuse can share their stories at a gay-friendly new website, which is called SAFE, Stop Abuse for Everyone, and it's www.safeforall.org. It can help you identify, support, and properly refer male victims of domestic violence. It lists services as well as a number of highly qualified professionals ready to help and provide training to law enforcement, healthcare providers, social services, and crisis lines. SAFE also provides a brochure for male victims and their concerned family and friends that identifies typical reactions of abusers and specific advice on domestic violence. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to SAFE, Male Victims Brochure, P.O. Box 951, 20 Latin, Oregon, I think, 97062. So I'm sorry if you guys heard any interruptions in the background. No comment. I tried to make sure I didn't get interrupted while doing this important topic. So be sure to go back and check out parts 1 and 2, and of course check out this part. Very good information tonight, as it always is right here on Charlie's Edition. So if you want to look up any other topics, go back on all my mini videos. Check out, you might come across a video on Charlie's Edition that you might, topic that you might want to hear about or learn about. You can definitely go back on my videos and check out those videos. So that's it for Charlie's Edition tonight. I hope you guys got the information out of the penis book. But I'm also going to be doing a few more videos here tonight for the Miss Charlie's A will be performing this Friday night at the Club Q. So Charlie's Edition is over, but stay tuned. I got a lot more for you guys. Alright, I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching tonight's show. Comment, leave your comments, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys soon. So, holla.